Good morning, good morning, good morning. And what a beautiful morning it is. I was just talking to my husband. He's like going live first thing in the morning. No, my nigga. It's first thing in the morning for you. I've been up, okay? Just so that we are clear. You are sleeping in, okay? Dealing with this damn StreamYard is so crazy. Good morning, sis. I see Gabe was in here earlier. No, you did not miss it. Hurry back. Yeah. Well, I missed it. I was supposed to go live last night, but ooh, sis, it was a lot going on last night. Last night was good. I haven't enjoyed myself in certain spaces on here like I did last night since about 2 years ago. So I gave you a little rundown, sis, about what was happening over there in the Dallas sector area. Um, from here on out, I am not going to call that sector the Mo3 sector. I cannot do that. And I will explain why I can't do that. And then we will go into what the hell is going on over there that made me want to go live and just talk about it. So let's not get it twisted. I will say this first off. A lot of people are going live about this situation, and most of the people who are doing so are incorporating themselves. I have nothing to do with this situation. I don't really give a damn. It is something that I'm watching, just like how I love to watch shit like Stranger Things, um, shows like The 100 and things like that. This is like a show to me. The title of my live is Let's Talk About the Slums, because it is the slums to me, the slums of YouTube. I constantly say that I dwell in political realms on this app. Okay, so I am mostly watching things that have to do with fashion, media, politics, the news. Um, I love watching certain content creators that talk about the weather, storm chasers, things like that. I love watching movie recaps now. Different chefs on here making different creations, their recipes. There's this woman, she makes bread. Okay. I forgot her name and I should have remembered her name because I knew I was going to mention it. She makes awesome creations, cakes, bread, muffins, everything. I love watching her channel. So I watch stuff like that on here. You guys all know the story about where I originally came from and how I ended up how I came over to the Dallas sector, the cluster of sectors that revolve around bullshitty ass Texas. Um, and I kind of regret it, but I don't regret it. What I regret was it was fresh for me because I had just became a content creator. So I ended up intertwining with people who are not on my level socially, people who are not on my level in my everyday life, people who wouldn't understand some of the things that I have to go through every day in life. Um, you don't know that until you actually intertwine. So once I figured that out, I pulled myself completely back. I do not hit links anymore. I do not. I don't entertain a lot of shit over there, even though I am a content creator. I came over here, I did my own thing, I made my own sector, the chill sector. It's just yesterday I saw so much fake ass shit, but it's the same fake ass shit that I've seen since 2022. So it was nothing different. Yes, watching recipes on cooking channels and shit. That's what we do. Um, I listen, I realize that these people are proud of certain things. One thing that I saw in the chat and I heard, on the panel from some of these people is this Dallas business. Dallas this, Texas this. Oh, when you deal with a Dallas nigga, y'all are proud of that shit. I have never liked Texas. As y'all know, I'm from Louisiana. I've never liked Texas, okay? Every time I went to Dallas, I was like, this is a shitty ass place. And I'm just being honest. It's only one other shitty ass place I think that is besides Texas. And it's not even the whole state of Arizona. It's not the whole state of Arizona because I love Scottsdale and Glendale. Um, I kind of gave them like a bad rep, just like how I did with certain places in Cali, until I actually went to those places and I was able to experience them myself and enjoy them. Okay. But no, Texas is shitty. The whole place is shitty from top to fucking bottom. Um, there's major things happening in Texas right now as we speak. And I feel so bad for some of my political brothers and sisters who think there's a possibility of that bullshitty ass place turning blue or at least purple. I just don't see it. These people cannot vote there. These people, one thing that when they were saying that this Dallas this and Dallas that and these Dallas niggas, I kept typing in the chat, I wish you guys would come together. Matter of fact, there's one content creator up over there, Bird Brain, who said, we might fight, but when the time is right, we come together. How come you guys can't come together to do proper voting? How come you guys can't come together to stop the gerrymandering going on in your counties out there to where they're taking seats from great political opponents like Jasmine Crockett? I hope you guys get out there and vote for James Tallarico when it's time for you guys to vote for him. Because literally, like, these special elections and these midterms are very important. And people in places like that do not understand that shit. And I have just given up on you niggas. I have just given up because I realize we are not the same type of black. And that doesn't bother me anymore. It used to bother me when I was a little younger, but it doesn't bother me anymore. You cannot take a person from the slums or person who is used to slum ass shit and introduce them to something different, something better. You just can't do that. They have to come to on their own. They have to make the decision that they want for themselves on their own. You just can't do it. And at this point, I could care less. It is interesting to watch how certain people move. And that's basically what I do. I just watch how certain people maneuver. And I learned to stay away from certain motherfuckers. So, with that being said, let's get back to this whole crap. Hold on. Okay, so I dropped in a few places yesterday and I had a few people say, where have you been? Where have you been? And I'm like, I'm in the bushes. I never left. I just stay in the bushes because once you feel that you are above certain shit, or once you feel that shit is unfamiliar around you, you change your mindset, you change your surroundings. And like I said, since I'm still watching these motherfuckers, I will do that from the safety of the bushes, aka the clouds, instead of dropping in a lot of places. But last night I definitely wanted to be messy. I was enjoying myself. Okay. I had a very full week. I always have very full weeks. For the people who are on here and they have jobs or careers, I cannot see how you guys can do that and still be on here intertwined in all the bullshit. And that's why I'm gonna call Cap. I'm gonna call Cap on it. Um, I can't do it. I tried to do it. Definitely, I tried to do it when I was working 16-hour days, and it is not possible, not even on your off days, especially when you are a wife, you are a mother. So much shit going on. I have grown ass kids that I visit, that I do things with. I don't have the time to be on here yapping and shit. I don't have time to be on here fucking niggas off of here. I'm sorry. I live in a place that it's so abundant with everything. And like I said previously, I have to remember where I live versus where other people live in these small backwood ass motherfucking towns that these motherfuckers live in. And they come on here, and this is part of the reason why the internet is everything for them. The internet plays a backseat to what is going on in my life. If I wanted to be a whore, if I wanted to fuck with a whole bunch of niggas, I could do that right here in my backyard. And the truth is that a lot of these people on this app is broke as fuck. At least if I fuck with niggas in my city, I'll be fucking with niggas with money. You understand what I'm saying? Money. I can verify that you have a job. I can verify that you have a car. I can verify how you look. None of that catfishing shit. I know how you look because I can see you. I can verify that shit. Never, ever, ever, ever. I mean, it's cool to try something once. I'm one of those people where if something is put in front of me and I'm interested, I'm intrigued, I will try and never fail. Let's put that out there. These people are on here not only fucking these women and men, but getting dumped by these women and men, and then having to have multiple relations with people, and they think that shit is cute. I'm sorry, but no, no. Trying to be all up in the camera and popping your ass for people and shit is not cute after a certain age. After about 25, you need to figure out what the fuck you want to do with your life. There's motherfuckers on here that's in their 40s and shit that's doing that shit, and they think that shit is cute. And it's sad. There's some impressionable, slow IEP, SSI check getting motherfuckers on this app who look up to these people. They think it is cute. Just damning certain parts of the community. But I am desensitized to all of that because I don't care about those parts of the community anymore. My blackness only radiates in the center that I have it in. Everything that is with everything that's not in that circumference of my world, my comfortability, I don't give a fuck about. At the end of the day, when the zombie apocalypse starts, we have to have people that we're going to throw to the motherfucking zombies. And it's those niggas that we're going to throw to the motherfucking zombies. Period, point blank. It's you and your family that I'm going to kick outside of the fucking fence when the time is right. And trust and believe, y'all do all that woofing out here and shit, and that's cool. When that time comes, you is not gonna whoop my ass or my husband's ass. You most definitely will be outside of that fucking fence. Okay? And it doesn't matter how hard you think you are or how many people you done whooped on this motherfucker. You will definitely be on the other side. I'm just telling you this right now. Good morning, everyone that's in here that's supporting. Thank you, sis. You know, they get nothing but love and positivity from you. So, this whole situation. Oh, you know what? No. Let's touch on why I can't call it the Mo3 sector anymore. It goes into this situation that's going on over there. Um, in my time over there in the cluster of Dallas, Texas sector, okay, I have experienced, okay, let me put it out there first. Before going into that sector, I have heard Mo3 music. It's not something that I paid close attention to. It's not something that I cared about. As you guys know, that's not my genre of music. I do listen to hip hop and rap. But like a lot of upcoming people and stuff, I really, you have to really stand out. Like before Kendrick was, put out there mainstream, I listened to his music. So I knew who the fuck Kendrick Lamar was before he came out with the recipe with Dre. Like I knew who that was. You understand what I'm saying? Before Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe. I knew who Drake was while he was on Degrassi. I knew who he was before he really popped off in his music career. Things like that. So yeah. Same thing with Big Sean. So this person, I'm not going to say that I was really knowledgeable about his music. Yesterday, I literally was in the chats and I was like, who are these people? Are they famous or something? Because, I mean, let me keep it real. I don't know who any of these people are. I do not know who a Rainwater is. I honestly, listen, when it comes to Mo3's music, I only hear two songs. The majority of Mo3's music that I hear comes from this sector, baby, not from what I listen to or what I watch or the radio, not over here on the West Coast, baby. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be 100% honest. Okay. And I think the only reason why I even heard his music or even knew about him is because of his affiliation with Boosie. You know, I know who the fuck that is. So, like I said, it's just it's a person that I would have never checked for before going to the sector. And if you see how small the sector is, you would see why. I do not think anyone. I'm not gonna say anyone. The people who yell it today, other than like people like Sin or Ratchet, people like that. Other than them and the affiliate people around them, or what do they call them? The Godfathers or whatever of the sector. Other than them, I honestly do not think anyone over there truly wanted to get justice for that man. I don't think y'all gave a fuck about Mo3 and what happened to him. Um, let's just be real. The sector is named after him. You know what I'm saying? It's a namesake. And you guys disrespect one of the mothers of his children. I just don't understand that in this. I don't see it being a sector that wanted to get, justice for the man. I see it more as a fan club and a place where Dallas people who don't matter in real life can come together online and act like they fucking matter. I'm just being honest with you. I don't see anyone truly invested in what's going on with that man's case or whatever happened to him, except for a handful of people. And one person isn't even from fucking Dallas. Josh is not even from Dallas. Hold on. If it was truly like that, then all content would be on that. Like, it doesn't matter who someone who is so closely connected to that man, who she decided to sit under or who she decided to be cool with or talk about. The fact that y'all disrespect her is enough. The fact that you guys let a whole family come in that you guys claimed had something to do with the negative side of what happened to Mo3. You guys are basically trying to say that this family set him up or had something to do with his untimely unaliving. And then you guys idolize these motherfuckers. Y'all let them come into a sector that's his namesake, and y'all idolize people who you guys originally said helped in the unaliving of the man. And then the disrespect to his mother, people not being on what's happening with his brother. You guys hanging on every word of a nigga with a fucking clear speech impediment. He has some type of mental disability. I can tell. Whenever that man talks, he talks too quickly. And he doesn't have time for his brain to register what his mouth is saying. His motor skills are delayed. I have never heard of a Rainwater. I've never heard of him in any circles. But to you guys, it's like this nigga is king and he is too available. I'm sorry, he's way too available. I've had an experience with someone named Chris Stokes. That nigga is never available. That man is too available to hop on links and act a motherfucking fool and show that he is delayed to too many people. I'm just like, are these people famous? I'm missing something. I don't know. What is he on? Like, is there a show that he's on? I'm up here doing my best Becky. I'm sorry, sir. Do you model? Is there something that you model? I watched this man with the bad haircut. This nigga's fade is fucked up. Talk about how ugly someone is. No disrespect. But I remember hearing that he slept with another female that's a content creator off of here. And in my personal opinion, I think Mink looked better than her. Y'all idea of beauty is tainted because y'all only fuck with people in a small ass country bunkin' ass circle. Y'all would not know that there's different beauty standards out here. Let's just be real. Y'all hoes do not look like our hoes here. Nigga, our hoes here in Vegas would kill y'all hoes. Y'all got motherfuckers on here saying they doing club meet and greets and shit, looking how they look. And I'm like, I could pick any hoe off the street here in Vegas and she'll kill your motherfucking ass. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Real street walking hoes don't have fake titties and fake ass. I'm just letting it be known. Real money making bitches don't have all that shit. That's some like video shit. Y'all pick that up by watching, shit like BET and shit. These motherfucking bitches out here with furs, Maybachs. You feel me? They out here hopping out of Rolls Royces and shit. Y'all gotta stop. I mean, look, this is what you guys are used to. This is why I'm not clowning you or anything. I'm just saying this is what you're used to. Yesterday, that whole display, it was hilarious to me. It was showtime at the Apollo. This man showing the little ring box. He opens it up. The name of the place where he got the ring from is on the box. That big mistake. Big mistake. You should have never showed that. It was so easy to go online and see how much that ring cost. That's when I was like, this is not real. Are you guys for real right now? You guys have to be joking. They're talking about because he showed a receipt, like a bank receipt or something. Oh, where did he get the $33,000 check? Nigga, if you got a $33,000 check and you bought a bitch a ring that was under $10,000, shame on you. I don't get it. Like my ring I received from my husband when I was a child, 16. It took for him and my father to pay for that ring. And yes, they had to make payments. My fucking first ring cost more than that ring cost that he bought that female. I could not believe the people in the chat. I don't take anything that Queen 88 do serious. She's a performer. And it's real late in the game, baby. But I respect it. You are a performer. This is your stage, baby. This is your television. You know, do with it what you must. Just remember, if you talking shit to the right person, they gonna body your ass. I'm just gonna be honest with you. They gonna body you with facts of life. Cause this internet shit, this some low grade shit. But I respect the performing arts. I really do. I do. I prefer ballet, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? Puppetry, acting, clownery. I respect that as well. It is entertainment. And they can entertain over there. I will give them that. So getting back on what I was saying. I was like, this has to be a joke. So at the end of it, that's what I was saying. I just chalked everything up as a joke. This cannot be money, niggas, and bitches. It can't. For a moment, I was extremely stunned. I kid you not. I was extremely stunned for a moment because I was like, this is real. This is real right now. There's really a man on the panel saying that I'm not broke. Everybody keeps saying that I'm broke. I'm not broke. And he's showing trinkets. He's showing trinkets. First of all, bad move to show your hand. Don't show what the hell you got to these bum ass motherfuckers. That was stupid, but hey, this is performative. Let's remember that. This is performative. But I was appalled. I was like, this is crazy. It's so crazy. It's crazy good. I have to believe that all of this is being done on purpose because if you motherfuckers in this chat think this is money, if this is what you guys call money, oh my God. Look, when I was a teenager, myself and my best friend, we were out on the strip, just having a good time walking, having some drinks. Look, I was underage, but I've been going to clubs, drinking ever since I was underage. Don't tell nobody. Anyway, this was a long time ago. So, I'm not gonna lie. I had my little spaghetti strap top on. You guys all know that I am super blessed, upper body. But anyway, well, now that I'm older, I'm super blessed lower body as well. But anyway, so I have on my little spaghetti strap, like baby doll top, and I had on like some really, really short shorts. They call those like coochie cutters back then or whatever. And I had on my stiletto platform heels. I loved those. Even though they were stripper shoes, I still loved wearing those. See, at this time, I was not knowledgeable. I was not paying attention that if you walk down the strip in something like that, you will be mislabeled. And that's what happened to me. And there was what do I want to call him? No, fuck it. I'm still calling him a pimp. There was an obvious pimp, that was walking in the opposite direction, and he hemmed me up against a wall out there near a casino named Imperial Palace. Hold on. My apologies. So he like hemmed me up by my fucking chest neck area. And he wasn't strangling me or anything. He just was pushing me up against the wall so I wouldn't go anywhere. And he was like, you know, asking me questions, yelling things at me. And because it was so surreal, like, I was just like, what the fuck is wrong with this dude? So another gentleman accosted him and was like, get your motherfucking hands off of her. Do you not see her? Do you not see she clearly is young? She clearly looks underage. She's not a streetwalker. Okay, at this time, I did not understand any of that. And I was not paying attention to the fact that girls my age were out there walking. Girls my age and younger than me were out there walking, because when this happened to me, I was like 17, 18, something like that. So there was younger girls, allegedly, let me just say that, out there walking. So I'm pretty sure he probably looked at me and knew that I wasn't, of a certain age. He didn't care. But this guy, he saved this from being such a messy situation. And my best friend, with her scary ass, she ran the other direction. She ran the fuck off. That incident, though, taught me something, and I treated my best friend differently after that. And eventually, in our relationships, something occurred that I was prepared for, that I knew would happen. I told you guys previously about that shit, about her trying to come on to my motherfucking husband. So I started looking at the bitch real crazy after that. You know what I'm saying? I could smell the dirt on a hoe now because of all the experiences that I have had in the past. It's crazy stupid. I think it was for clout. Yeah. Yes, sis. That situation happened, and the person who accosted this nigga who put his hands on me, it turns out that he also was one of those people. But listen. Going back to like his headquarters and shit, his shit was laid. This motherfucker is in. At the time, I was unfamiliar with how the car looked. Um, like I said, I come from a family where everybody in my family drove luxury cars, not Rolls Royces though. Let's just put that out there. But luxury still the same. So it's not like I was unfamiliar with what luxury was. I mean, a lot of you motherfuckers don't even know what a fucking Saab is. Anyway, so I'm seeing all of this shit like this. He got money, whatever. This motherfucker, he saved me. He saved me, and he didn't disrespect me. He didn't ask me like, okay, you want to make some money? You know what I'm saying? Come be a part of the crew. You got a daddy out here. No, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? You need a new daddy if you got a daddy out here, choose up. None of that. He just wanted to make sure that I was cool and I was not scarred from that. You know what I'm saying? Like a real nigga would. If this is the game for him, he wanted to make sure that didn't taint me on the game. Okay. And fast forward so many years later, how cool I am with people who are a part of that world and the understanding that I have about that world. Like these girls out here, it's some of them. We have blades out here where the bitches be crack smoking assholes, okay? But it's a respect thing out here. It's only the motherfuckers that come here bringing that bullshit here that taint the game. But it's a respect thing out here. And when it comes to that, I know, I see it. There ain't no way y'all telling me that all of these motherfuckers was around this rapping ass nigga, and this rapping ass nigga had his shit together so nicely, you know what I'm saying? So knit tight that these motherfuckers know what real money is. How the fuck is a nigga a speech impediment having ass millionaire, but he is always available when you call him? He is always available to hit a fucking link. Nigga, if I was a fucking money making ass bitch, my phone would not ring for none of you motherfuckers. I'm just being honest. Like, there is so much performative shit going on in that sector. It is ridiculous. And they bunch it up and put a bow on it called Dallas business. This Dallas business If that's Dallas business, my Vegas ass is laughing at y'all. I'm sorry. Y'all don't understand. I can't do it right now, but I will soon. But the music of the niggas that I fucking play on my motherfucking channel, Vegas artists, these niggas have bread. And I'm not saying they have bread from the music industry. These niggas is a part of that life, you feel me? And they got bread. They have multiple bedroom, multiple bathroom houses on hills out here. Okay? They in phantoms and shit. They in ghosts and shit. Y'all motherfuckers don't know what no real fucking money is. Not after what the hell happened yesterday. I keep telling you motherfuckers, my best friend, his father's worth 250 million fucking dollars. Do y'all understand this? This man works for Boeing and a wall fell on him while they were hiding a new prototype for a plane. That motherfucker won $250 million. You hear me? My best friend comes from money. Okay? Most of you motherfuckers ain't been out the country. That's not from him. That's from my other friend. But most of you motherfuckers ain't been out the country. Y'all ain't been on no cruise, no nothing. This motherfuckers, they do this shit monthly. You feel me? Monthly. And this way back in the gap until now. Most of you people can't even just hop on a flight right now. I could get off this motherfucker with y'all and go hop on a flight in Europe right the fuck now. Right now. The best y'all could do is hop in y'all car and go, you know what I'm saying, a couple thousand miles up the road. Y'all can go from Texas to Florida, Texas to Louisiana, Texas to Atlanta, Texas to West Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina. You motherfuckers can't go to New York. And y'all have a hard time coming here. Y'all cannot afford that damn $200 a night hotel room in this motherfucker. You cannot. Thank God I get discounts. That motherfucking $199 a night for a room out here turns into $69.99 real quick for a bitch like me. I'm just being honest. This is nothing. So imagine if I have to go anywhere else, it will be nothing as well. I've told you guys previously, I was up in arms. I was holding myself like a baby, like an infant. When I went to LA and them motherfuckers had no liquor store open, I was like, there has to be somewhere. I got the shakes. I went to the 7-Eleven. I went to the 7-Eleven. I said, oh my God, there's liquor here. And I went to open the door and it was locked. I said, hold on, excuse me, sir. Something's wrong with this door. It's fucking 10:30 at night. Something's wrong with this door, sir. He came over and said, where are you from? I said, I'm from Nevada. He said, the door is locked, ma'am, because we don't serve liquor after 10. I said, oh, wait a minute. What? Yes, we do not serve liquor after a certain time here. I said, y'all not on no Louisiana shit. You can't be. This is the West Coast, baby. Vegas has pampered me, has spoiled me so much that my dumb ass was not even thinking about the possibility of dry counties or any of that. I said, wait a minute, I'm used to this, but not like this. I had to get my matrix on, not like this. Not like this. Also, motherfucking piss, y'all don't know. I ended up going to my homeboy's homie house where I had to drink something I ain't never drunk in my entire life called wild turkey. That shit was the nastiest shit I ever tasted in my life. But if I did not have my drink, I was gonna go postal. When I found that out, I was so heartbroken. I said, I'm used to that type of shit, where I'm originally from, but I wasn't used to it when it came down to Cali. Well, LA, basically. I was not used to that shit. I was like, oh my God. Now I understand why where I call home is so cherished. How do y'all do it? I know you probably just buy your liquor and just wait, but y'all can't even sit down and have the experience. And I should have paid attention when my homegirl was telling me about last call. And girl, we ain't got a fucking last call out here. Like, girl, we ain't got that shit out here. That's some Cali shit for real. We don't got that shit out here. No fucking last call. It's when the sun come up, bitch. We drunk. We don't need anything else to drink. We're going home. Bars still be open. Man, like I said, that display yesterday was just too much for me. And I'm speaking for myself. Pay attention. Yes, my hubby said, turkey jerk. Girl, that goddamn wild turkey it had me on the floor. That shit is so nasty. It don't matter what you chase it with. You can still taste it. It is strong and long. That shit was in my stomach days later. I was burping and tasting that shit days later. Okay. And I had me some bomb ass food when I was out there. Okay. I had never had nothing with pastrami on it. Okay. Except for like a sandwich, a pastrami sandwich. But I'm eating like chili cheese fries with pastrami on it, dogs with pastrami and chili cheese and French fries on it. This shit. I'm eating fucking chicken burgers with pastrami. Just some good ass food, okay? And still, when I would burp, I would taste that fucking wild turkey. Yes. That is a never. There's some shit that's a never for me. I feel that very same way about Hennessy. I am not a Hennessy girl. I do not like Hennessy. I'm just being honest with you. I turned to brown. I love me some Jack Daniels, okay? But I turned to brown because Clear had done me wrong. I cannot drink Absolute. I can't drink any cocktails with Absolute in it. Absolute did me wrong. I drank so much of that shit, man. And my favorite, you already know, I've said this before. My favorite was that Bacardi 151, Lord. Oh my goodness, I love that shit, but I cannot drink that shit now. My stomach just can't handle it. You know what I'm saying? Give me some wine and I'm fine. There you go. I'm too old for all that shit. But this is where my mindset was yesterday when I was watching that shit. I was like, y'all playing, right? Y'all playing. This man is showing a ring he bought this girl. This man is showing some fucking earrings that he bought this woman. Are y'all paying attention to what the fuck both of them items cost him? I know y'all not gonna play with me like this. I understand that you motherfuckers is in Texas and some of you motherfuckers is not. I get it. Certain people get passes. I'm willing to give people from the ATL a pass. I'm willing to give people that's from Florida, but you gotta be from Miami and pass. Most definitely, if any of those motherfuckers in that chat was from LA, you definitely get a pass. You on that shit with me. Any of you New Yorkers, y'all get a pass. I'm not gonna say you motherfuckers from like BK or BX or anything get a pass, but you Manhattan motherfuckers and shit, y'all could get a pass. At some point in y'all life, y'all done saw what real money look like. Okay? My best friend, they live in a $1.7 million home out here. New home because, and here's the funny thing, I'm not going to say exactly where in Texas, but they used to live in Texas. They lived in Texas for about 2 years and they came back out here. They're not originally from here, just like I'm not. You know, we originally from the South, but you know, a $1.7 million home out here looks different than a $1.7 million home like in New York would look. I have seen what $1 million brownstone looks like. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. When you get in that motherfucker, you feel the beauty. When you come out that motherfucker, it's like, hey, how you doing, next door neighbor? You standing mighty close to my motherfucking ass. And that's what's so crazy. Like, I've seen what a $1.7 million home looks like in certain parts of Texas. You know what I mean? Like even Dallas. And it's a beautiful, big ass motherfucking house on buku land. That's some shit we ain't even got here. You know, houses that sit on acres of fucking land. This is why I'm like, y'all cannot be this like just complacent. Y'all cannot be this dense. This is supposed to be a motherfucking nigga that got money. One of the things that this nigga was upset about was that people were saying that he was broke. He needed the pink girl and her pink people. Ooh, and that's coming up next. He needed the pink girl and her pink people to put money on his books and all this other shit. Listen, one thing that girl over there said on her live, she was like, ladies, this is what real love looks like. Ladies, this is what we want. You got to stay down, you know, for your man. So that I'm like, my married fucking ass is listening to this shit. And I'm like, oh, baby. That's fucked up that this is what you think love is. Baby, your parents wasn't married. I mean, we know the business with that because her mama and her motherfucking daddy be on this bitch. But damn, that's fucked up. Bitch, my mama motherfucking got married very young to a nigga, had 5 kids with him. That nigga died on her, died on me too. Shit. I was there as he took his last motherfucking breath. Oh, babies, y'all don't even know, do y'all? Because y'all don't come from the stock of marriage. That's crazy. I feel so badly for you. I really don't, but I'm just saying, like, you know, I'm just being extra in this moment. I'm performative in this moment. He got drunk, honest. Yeah, girl. That liquor right there is made for the older fucking people. That shit will burn so many hairs off the inner part of your nose. No. That shit over there was crazy. I'm being so honest. And that shit was so funny. And it's not about her being performative over there. It's about the fact that I could tell, even though she was being funny, I could tell that she really honestly was being truthful. I get that she might have been married, but just because somebody agreed to put a ring on your finger and give you, I'm not gonna say give you their last name. We ain't gonna lie right here. Just because a person decides that they want to attach themselves to you financially by becoming your husband or your wife, that does not mean that you have a real marriage. I'm just being honest. Most of these motherfuckers will get married in a lifetime and will be married for only a few fucking months, less than a year. They could be getting that shit annulled. You know what I'm saying? and that's it. They'll go around for the rest of their life saying, I was married at one point. That's not what marriage is, sweetheart. Staying down for a nigga is not what marriage is. This nigga showed everybody on this motherfucker that he was over there having unprotected sex with that motherfucking girl. The girl that y'all say crotch smells. The girl that y'all say got fucking shit. The girl that y'all call nasty. Y'all call her stinky minky. Y'all say she got a BBL and a stank and all the rest of it. That nigga was putting naked peen in that bitch and then went home to a bitch who's supposed to be pregnant by him while he putting on some jewelry put together cost less than 10K on her and showing people on the live. You motherfuckers are bummy. 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 It is tax season. I know motherfuckers that got 5 kids. Cause you know the base, like of the maximum or whatever of children you should carry if you have a certain amount should be about 3. I know people that got 5, 6 kids, both parents work hard, carry all the children on their taxes. Nigga, do you know that a household like that with both, I'm not saying it's right, but I'm just saying with both parents claiming head of household, just not, like the same household and whatnot, maybe even with one claiming head of household. Y'all do know that household is going to get about 20K in their house income tax season. You got one bringing in, 10 to 12K, and the other one bringing in about 7, 8. So a nigga showing y'all $33,000 got y'all rocks hard. I better not hear y'all talk about money no more. Do you hear me? She said, what? I'm scared. I'm scared of ass. I said, do you hear me? Income tax season. Real motherfuckers that know how that system works and shit. Two-parent household. Both parents work. It's about 6 kids in the house. So each child is carrying 3 children. Can't they rack in about 20K? Yeah. Okay then. Like these motherfuckers saw what they claim. It wasn't a check. It was like a deposit receipt or some shit. They looking at this shit and it say $33,000 and these motherfuckers like, oh my God, he got so much money. He got so much money. Baby, we didn't spend like 10K in like 2 weeks, haven't we? We done did that before many times. Y'all is, I don't want to say bums. Y'all just not experienced. That's all. That's what I'm saying. I'm not clowning or nothing. I'm trying to figure out like what everyone's like. What is your life like? Because y'all on this motherfucker pressed by females who have told y'all they don't have a job, but will be quick to tell y'all I got a house. Hold on. These two things do not belong together. So wait a minute. You're not coming from a family that has money. You don't have generational wealth. That's their taxes. Right. They taxes. So you're not coming from a place of generational wealth. You're not coming from a place where someone has an awesome ass career in your household, right? Excuse me. I wish we got some 20K on some taxes. Girl, you will be surprised. I know a bunch of people. You will be surprised. But that shit that happened last night, I looked at it crazy because, like I said, me and my husband, we didn't spend 10K in like a week or two. So, like I said, it was funny to me. It was hella funny to me, bruh. And like I said, I always have to remember in situations like that that everybody's view of like a societal standing is different, especially with the Black community. So I have to be careful with what I laugh at and what I think is some bummy shit. Because in reality, these people really believe it's not bummy shit. They really feel that they are in the upper echelon of some shit. I'm just being honest. This is the truth. Like I said, it's a woman who don't have a job and she's telling y'all she got a house. Whether she show you the house or fucking not, them two things do not go together unless you come from a family with money or you didn't won like the lottery or some shit. And y'all be sitting up here really pressed about this shit. Ain't no way in motherfucking hell I'm finna be pressed about a motherfucking bitch who does not have a way to truly make money, but she living in the house. Like, I mean, you could put two and two together to figure out what the fuck's going on there. I'm not about to be pressed. And this is the reason why I'm so confused about this pink people situation. Never, ever have I ever got into it. I summed it up. Word. You feel me? Neither have I. But I do know people. I kid you not. I know people, y'all. I do. I know people that have. That was too funny. It's man, like one thing I kept hearing too. Oh, you said you was rich. You said you got this. I have never heard that girl say that she was rich. But I will say this. I was so disappointed. And I know I'm not nobody to be disappointed. And trust me, I don't know these hoes. But I was so disappointed in her yesterday because I'm like, girl, you out here working hard. You a single mother. You out here got your own business. You working hard for your shit. You be out here. We see you fucking working. We see you in the kitchen cooking this shit. We see you cleaning up certain areas of your house and shit. We see how you use your little gadgets to help you and all the rest of this shit. And you just sit up here and let this bummy ass motherfucking jail bait ass nigga probably fuck the nigga in the ass when he was in that motherfucker come on this app and do this bullshit to you. One misconception I wanna speak on. It is so many people out here. You motherfuckers are gullible in that Dallas, Texas sector. Cause like I told you, I'm not calling them 03 sector no more. Y'all gullible as fuck over there. If any of y'all believe that man planned this shit from the beginning and it took him this long to carry out the fucking plan, you guys are smoking dope. That is not what happened. Did y'all not see that nigga spazzing on his motherfucking community wall? I know real dirt dog ass niggas. You understand what I'm saying? I'm married to a dirt dog ass nigga. Understand what I'm finna say. Just listen to what I'm saying, okay, baby? So that you don't take offense to that. He will never be dirt dog to me though. I'm gonna tell you that because nigga, I'm that nigga's equal. Fucking with me, he be fucking with his life. You understand what I'm saying? The reason why I'm saying I'm married to one of them type of niggas is because I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about another bitch. If a bitch is doing some crazed out ass shit to the niggas I know and to this nigga right here, the fucking shit that these type of niggas would do to a bitch like that would not be equivalent to what the fuck he did. You would be on the fucking community wall spazzing. You'd be done with that hoe, wouldn't you? You put that bitch out real quick and you'll be done with that motherfucker. When this nigga was mad at me, this nigga came on this motherfucker, said some shit and was like, y'all can have a motherfucking ass. And that was it. Okay? What that nigga did yesterday, And I'm not trying to put myself in this situation like I said, these other people. I mean, these motherfuckers be dry as fuck. They go live, talk about something else, or they page be dry. Yesterday, they was on fire. They going live. I told her so. I said this was gonna happen. Didn't nobody listen to me, and ain't nobody listening to your bitch ass now. We don't care. This is not your situation. So anyway, I feel like all you motherfuckers set her up anyway. We gonna get into it. Trust me. I'm finna clown a few motherfuckers. Anyway, so yeah, that nigga was putting up a community wall post I'm saying on average every 3 to 5 minutes. I'm sorry. Are y'all dumb, blind, or dumb? Which one are y'all? Because I treat that sector over there like some of the children I've had to deal with that were special needs. I do not treat that sector over there like I would treat regular, people. Okay. I no longer do that. I treat everybody over there like they have special needs. Because this nigga is hurt and someone has said this, been saying it for a hot minute. Oh, he just using you. Oh, he just trying to get his get back. Can y'all please explain to me what type of get back did he get? There's a whole female he over there with that has the lowest self-esteem I've ever seen. I've seen a whole bitch that be on this motherfucker. What her name, Samika or whatever. And listen, baby. Take this with love, even though I don't know you and you don't know me. I don't give a fuck if you take this the wrong fucking way, bitch. You ain't no motherfucking body. You ain't gonna come not now day here. Okay. So anyway, I was like, this nigga dog dirty Jew in front of the whole sector. And here you is when this shit going on. You the first person underneath all his fucking posts. Gullible, low self-esteem, low vibrational. Then the nigga is deleting all the fucking comments under the post because he don't give a fuck because that wasn't the purpose of it. That nigga needed a way to get his message out. That's why he was over there on 88 shit. That's why he's been over there on all the people's links that he's been on. He just need a place to get his message out. He don't give a fuck about y'all. He ain't cool with y'all. He not trying none of that shit. You guys are pawns in the bigger scheme of shit to piss that woman off. You guys are pawns. Just like she was a pawn when he wanted to piss you the fuck off. That man using all y'all, and y'all so motherfucking blind, deaf, and dumb. Y'all allowed this nigga to do this shit. What? No, I planned my get back. It took this long. This man got a whole bitch over there that's fucking pregnant, and she's sitting up here letting this nigga lay up and fuck a whole nother bitch on camera. We all here. You got some lives with 100 with 100 people in it. You got some lives with 500-600 people in it. You got some lives with this many people in it. That nigga Ratchet had 1.7K people in his live, and somebody was running around talking shit about Brandon being mad that he didn't have a whole bunch of people in his live. Well, guess what? None of y'all had as many people that Ratchet had in his motherfucking live. So y'all all should be feeling stupid, right? And Ratchet was over there pro me, and that nigga had the most people in his shit. Okay, just these people are betting that you see shit through a small lens. These people want you to see shit through a small lens so that they can feel big, so that they can feel great. That's why it pays to watch everything. To watch everybody like I do, so you can see the narratives when they're being ran. I learned about that sector through my own experiences, and once I saw that motherfucking shit, you niggas can't get shit over on me. I watch everything, even the motherfuckers that's doing lives claiming that they pro a person, but you throwing shots at motherfuckers in your live. Yesterday, yep, I'm going to mention it. Yesterday, I dropped in somebody's live and I asked a simple question. I was like, I see everybody trying to dogpile on the girl. Now this is happening to her. Keep in mind, none of them was doing it before. I'm trying to see, are you one of them? This bitch is like, I like you, Lush. But out of respect, I'm like, I know you're not about to go off on me. Please don't, because I don't want to drag you in this motherfucker. I don't know you, bitch, and you don't fucking know me. But the truth of the matter is, bitch, in real motherfucking time, I bodies hoes. I'm just being nice right now because I can't do that. I need to stay professional in certain spaces. Um, I like you too, but I can turn real quick into not liking you real fucking quick. Just snapping a finger. It was just a simple yes or no, and then explain it. It wasn't me dogging you out, because baby, I know how to type. I would have just said it immediately. I wouldn't even typed in your shit, to be honest with you. I would have just watched it and then I would have talked about you later. Um, I I felt some type of way. I was like, okay. As she further talked, I was like, okay, okay, okay. I feel it. I saw a lot of motherfucking nut hugging ass niggas in that bitch. I saw a whole lot of dumb dicks and simple assholes in that motherfucker. And I was like, y'all just all just one big ball of just horrible low bottom black people. And I just left it the fuck alone. And it kills me when a nigga be in my motherfucking inbox trying to spit game to me, and I know you a part of the slow squad, and I just be laughing and giggling, and then I just be fucking closing out my motherfucking app and just be like, fuck on out here, bitch. That's how I am. I watch you motherfuckers. There's not a single nigga in that motherfucking sector over there that can pull me. Not after I figured y'all the fuck out. The fact that y'all even try is hilarious. Y'all better stick. Y'all better stick with the catfishes and fucking bum bitches and section A hoes like you used to. Don't come over here with that bullshit. That's crazy. That's crazy for you to even think. Did I even put something out there that even made you think you had a chance? Anyway, all y'all do is just be sitting up here trying to be seen anyway, give a hoe a dub or some shit and act like y'all done did something motherfucking important. I done had niggas basically asking me to ask them for money. You need something? You know what I'm saying? I got you, whoopty whoop. And guess what happened? I didn't ask for shit. What the fuck do I look like, a charity case? Y'all on this app have made it, y'all tried to make fetch happen. Y'all tried to make it look cute for women to ask for money. That was one of the things that I saw on this app, in that sector specifically, that gave me the heebie jeebies. Bitches is like, even with my situation, there's a whole bitch trying to come at me, and she is doing it off the base of, oh, niggas fly me out, fly me out. Somebody flew me out. And I'm just like, oh, baby, you don't even understand how crazy that make you look, baby girl. It's a bunch of bitches that's being flown out to places in Dubai, baby. That is not where you were flown to. listen, listen to me. I have too much going on in my real life. I'm way too important to where the fuck I'm at to have anybody fly me anywhere. I'm not, my safety is not being placed in anyone's hands but my own. You will never be able to fly me any fucking where. You is gonna have to come to me, nigga. You want some ass, nigga? Come here. Spend that money on you coming here and me staying safe. This is how you dumbass bitches get killed. It's a situation on here with one of these content creators. I'm pretty sure this person probably want to forget this shit. Where she went into someone else's domain and some shit happened, and then she had to call other people to come and get her. Bitch, never, never, ever, ever. Do you understand? That will never fucking happen to me. I will never put my safety in the hands of another. I would never do that. Y'all out here thinking I'm getting money. People looking at me, these niggas, whoa, me, they're in all of our inboxes, y'all. Every single man, whatever man is in your inbox, bitch, he is in her inbox, and mine too. It just depends on which one of you are dumb enough to fall for the niggas' antics. So many of you then got flued out somewhere. Flued out. Look, nigga, when you come here, you already know what the fuck it is. That experience I had, that person came here and wanted to do this, that. I was like, no, I'm a married woman. What the fuck it look like me being out here in these streets with you, taking pictures with you, doing all of this shit with you? That's a no. But listen to me. If I was a single woman and a nigga is coming here on my behalf, we finna do this, there will be proof. You motherfuckers is being flued out. And y'all not showing no proof of motherfuckers going shopping. Y'all not showing no proof of y'all having a bomb ass dinner. Nigga, you gonna have to motherfucking give me a dinner that's 100+ plate. Do you understand? If you coming out here to fuck with me, paying for the plane ticket, you not paying for the ass, paying for the plane ticket. Sorry. Y'all hear me say that all the time over here. Buying cheap ass plane tickets? No, bitch. That's not it. That's not it. If you could be out here donating hella motherfucking money to a motherfucking nigga or a bitch on here, I'm sorry. If you coming this away, you gonna have to show me that them donations will sweat off your back, because I'm not gonna tolerate it. Ain't no way you finna take me to Cali and we not finna have no pictures on no motherfucking jet ski. We need to be on the sea, dude, bitch. Okay, we need to be parasailing. You know what I'm saying? You want to come out here a certain time of the year, nigga, we gonna be on a hot air balloon ride. Do you understand what I'm saying? We're going to Miami, nigga. You got homeboys that's motherfucking on a yacht at a white party with flat booty bitches popping their ass. No, bitch. You're gonna fucking see my fat ass, my fat fucking bottom on that same fucking yacht in that white popping ass as well. Like, I'm sorry. It's sorry. No. Y'all have made these certain types of blacks feel comfortable with the bare minimum, and y'all think that shit is okay. There's no fucking way I would ever, okay? Even as a youngin', I went out with a friend and we got into it. I went out with a friend. The friend picked me up. I was like, I'm gonna definitely have me some drinks. And we got into it, and that motherfucker act like, you know what I'm saying, he did not want to like take me home. You know what happened? That motherfucker got a kick to the fucking balls. I'm out in the middle of nowhere. I don't even know where the fuck I'm at. That nigga got a kick to the balls, and I got a call to that motherfucking that yellow cab. You understand what I'm saying? Grabbed that phone, called that yellow cab. That motherfucker came out there. It was like 45 minutes to an hour later, but I got home. No, I'm not calling no motherfucking body. I'm not going to be on live. I'm not going to be embarrassing myself like that. Can somebody please come and help me? Can somebody please come pick me up? Can somebody do this? Somebody do that? This shit is embarrassing. And y'all be idolizing these people. Y'all be acting like these people got all of their shit together. This shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. I watched this motherfucker on that live yesterday going at that girl. And like I said, when it comes to this person, we know this person is performative. And this motherfucker was like, I'd rather stay here in Dallas. You know, the weather's good. When I went out there to the ATL, I'm like, y'all, weather is dirty. It's this. And I was like, girl, I think the same shit about where the fuck you from. Dallas is dirty. With a bunch of ignorant ass niggas there, ugly fucking niggas, unfuckable niggas. Girl, y'all airport and bus motherfucking terminal jankier than a bitch. I was laughing so hard because I was like, I feel you, ma. I feel that same way about the dusty motherfucker you live in. It was hella funny. I don't know why Mink let these people get to her like that. The nigga played you. It's okay. That happens to all of us at some point. It really does. When you dealing with motherfuckers on this app, it's bound to happen. That's why I did what the fuck I did, because wasn't no nigga finna play with me. That nigga thought he was finna play with me, and guess what? He played with his real life. Anyway, but yeah, why? Like, okay, you fell for him. You should have known better after certain things, but don't get it twisted. Y'all weird as fuck over there for y'all to think that that man planned this shit. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Something happened that pissed that man the fuck off. And I'm not saying what Mink said happened is the truth. What I'm saying is that something happened that pissed that man the fuck off. And this is where we get what we got here. The man going on. That man was on that motherfucking community wall tearing it up. That nigga shit got rips in it like he Wolverine. He was over there pissed. He was over there on the highest level of festivity. Do you understand what I am saying? She'll definitely wisen up after this one. No, she won't. Because one thing that people need to seriously pay attention to, just like how I paid attention to the fact that that nigga Rain got a speech impediment and something is wrong with his mind. He speaks faster than his thoughts. Same thing is wrong with a couple of people in that sector. I noticed that she has some type of disability as well. Something isn't clicking up there for her. Last night, that girl sat there and took all that shit for no reason. Them raggedy hoes is gonna talk about you regardless. Why sit up there with them? Why do that? I'm talking about Mink. When I say pink girl, I'm talking about Mink. You know who that is. Listen, let's get on her squad. Let's do that. A bunch of scary hoes. Let's do this now. This is the meat and potatoes of my life. These are women who claim that they are upper echelon of society ass women. A lot of these bitches is old as fuck, old enough to be our mamas. And I'm talking about motherfuckers in their 30s, 40s. They old enough to be your mama. And they supposedly have so much shit together. I question the validity of that description of these women when I found out where they came from a sector called the mommy sector. You too old to be in a sector called the mommy sector, baby. There's a whole sector that I be in. It's women who literally, I haven't dropped down in this sector yet though, but I do watch. It is women who get together. They have their cocktails. When I have the free time, I will eventually, sis, we will eventually join this sector. Now, when I really got away from that multi-sector shit, I found another sector of beautiful ladies and, you know, they're men who have fun. They go live. They talk about different topics. They game night, some of the shit that I was doing, but they did it in a group. And my husband had actually joined them. I hadn't fully joined them yet. I got caught up with that bullshit over there. Now, remember how I feel about this whole sector shit. Now, all of a sudden, after you guys left and went to other sectors and pulled people into your sector, now you guys want to talk about, oh, this is our sector. This is our sector business. This is Dallas business. You guys don't know anything about it. Why are you speaking on it? Why did you come and get us from the sector that we were in? Y'all little sector could have continued on with y'all little selves. Why did y'all come and disrupt what the fuck we had going on in our sector to bring us over here, only to have us over here to use us and then talk shit about us later, about us not being a part of your sector? OG this, OG that. A lot of the fucking OGs of y'all sector don't even drop no fucking more. Real talk. That shit pissed me off. And I really just started backing the fuck up ever since that. You can't want growth for your sector. You can't promote growth and then talk shit about the people that came that grew your little shit. You can't do that. So I have no respect for people who cannot put two and two together to make something. Bless you, baby. I can't do that. Bless you, baby. You guys are like, you're not encourageable at all. Real talk. It's just some things. There's a lot of slow ones just on here. Yes, most definitely. We dealt with them for years for sure. Very slow. And they will tell you that they are not, knowing goddamn well that they get a fucking check on the first of the month. They will tell you that they not. It's crazy. It really truly is. It's sad too. Very sad. Back to these women. You can't expect for these older women to like physically get involved in shit or to be involved with shit out in the open. But yesterday I saw some of the most cowardice shit. And I think some of it honestly was a rumor. Even if you go back right now to Sean G's community wall, to the speaker box, where he literally says he turned the pink hearts red. There's no reason for him to say that if he has the majority of the women over there on his side. But my commentary is going to be based on the fact that these old stupid hoes went over there. And it goes with the fact that that sector is male biased. And I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to keep it real. So I remember when they claim she is in school and a nurse and that bitch is a health. You gonna put that shit up there. You understand? So let's get back on these old hoes, right? First off, and I'm saying old hoe in a respectable way. I'm an old hoe. We got motherfuckers over there in the sector talking about old hoes, and a bitch is in her late 30s. Bitch, you are old. I wish Queen 88 would stop doing that. Stop doing that, bitch. You are not young. You are not young. You don't look young. You don't represent young. You don't carry yourself in a young manner. Stop saying that. She be killing me when she be killing me when she say that shit. Oh, these old hoes. Bitch, you an old hoe. What the fuck is you talking about? You got all these motherfucking kids, not a husband in sight, nothing. Yeah. And you talking about an old hoe? Like, stop. 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 How old are you, ma'am? Oh, well, I'm 36. Bitch, you old. You old. Could you imagine talking shit about somebody in their 40s to an 18-year-old with your 30-something ass, bitch? Ain't no fucking way. Could you imagine going somewhere where it's motherfucking 18, 19, 20-year-olds popping ass, and here come your 30-something year old? Nigga, I'm sorry. Okay. Could you imagine? Nigga, do y'all watch Love and Hip Hop? Do y'all watch it? We can see you. You would be on baddies and you would be like a Trina. You up here trying to fight with these young ass girls. The motherfuckers will be crowding you down, baby. Then look at this old ass bitch out here. I know, baby. We looked up the ring, baby. We know it was only 3K. We know that ring that nigga fucking bought that bitch was only $3,000. Baby, they was saying this nigga had money, but he bought this bitch a fucking 3K ring, not realizing that real wedding rings that people have cost like fucking 7, 8, 10K. Nigga, my Zales ring costs more than that. Nigga, Zales. Not no Helsenberg or whatever. Fuck that shit. Did you see the cheapest ring on that site, baby? Yes, the cheapest ring on that site is $200. This nigga was up there motherfucking flexing. He was flexing. He was flexing. I bet y'all don't know what a motherfucking Rolex necklace or a Rolex bracelet look like. Do y'all know? Do y'all know? I don't have one, but my mother has one. She got it as a gift from a guy who loved to gamble in a high stakes area. He fell in love with my mama. Gave it to her as a gift. My mama lost her job over that. Anyway, tell way too much of the business. But these motherfuckers was over there going motherfucking buku crazy, baby. They was over there going straight up insane over a $3,000 ring. I could not stop laughing. Man, sis, he over here laughing too. He over here looking shit. He was at work. Baby, my nigga was at work last night. Where the fuck that nigga should have been instead of being on this fucking app showing people rings that cost $3,000. Somebody help. Dude, I swear I could, man. Baby, that was the brokest shit I ever seen on it. That was the brokest shit I ever seen on this app. I said part, baby. And listen, I understand that 88 is performative. I'm gonna keep on saying that over and over again. I understand that 88 is performative, but if y'all don't think for 1 second that she wasn't over there, she wasn't over there being somewhat for real. Oh, look at this ring. Y'all can tell when she full of shit. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Look at that ring. Oh my God, this nigga showing earrings on a girl's ear and shit. Nigga, I'm sorry, but you could look at her hair and look at her motherfucking nails. You can tell this bitch ain't got no job, nigga. I love me some long nails. Y'all know that. Y'all definitely know that. But you can tell by the bitch's fucking nails, she ain't got no real job because ain't nobody finna hire you with your fucking nails like that. And she just showing off the little ring like this bitch got a house on her motherfucking head. I got a car on my fucking head. I'm sorry. This is too much. This is the type of shit, like, no disrespect to anyone involved in this situation. I do not know y'all. Listen, hold on, let me put it up. Let me put it up. Let me put it up. Let me put this shit up. Let's read together, shall we? Because reading is fundamental. My 10th wedding set was 8K, sissy. It was a thick wedding band with a real 10 carat on it. They said that ring was 2 carat. The person who put the info in the chat said that the ring was 3K and the diamonds in the ring was 2 carat. I grabbed my chest like Fred said. I grabbed my chest. I said, y'all playing right now. Y'all playing. But I'm gonna keep it real with you. If y'all think that Sean G was over there being performative, y'all on some bullshit. Y'all better go back and look at that nigga fucking community wall. That nigga was not being performative over there. That motherfucking nigga literally fucking showed off a ring and an earring that was less than 10K. All that shit together was less than 10K. And he wants y'all to believe that he a money man. This is so crazy. I said in the chat, now show a deed. You ain't got no deed, that's cool. Can you show the first page of your rental lease so I can see how much you paying monthly for where you live? I'm just saying. You know you damn bad. If a nigga just got out of prison and you pregnant already, like, damn, can the nigga breathe? Can he have a sense of pride? Can he have a sense of hope? You what? I mean, immediately got pregnant. This nigga like, yeah, Mink is mad because my baby is pregnant. And I'm like, Mink, are you really fucking mad? This nigga is a bum. He's a bum, baby. This nigga couldn't even put a 10K fucking rock on that bitch head. Are you really pressed? If you are, listen, I give you an open invite, Mink, to come here to Vegas. I give it to you. So I can show you what real wealth look like. So I can show you what real motherfuckers who really about their fucking business look like. I can introduce you to people that will literally show you some shit you ain't never seen before. I'm not saying it's like luxurious shit. I'm just saying it's some shit you ain't never seen before. Okay? I will even show you some pimps and some hoes out here so that you can see what a real pimp look like, so you can see what a real hoe look like. Okay? For real. I understand you live in the ATL, but we can go somewhere where you're going to pay $200 and something for your plate. You know what I'm saying? You're going to eat some real steak. Okay? You're going to have, you know what I'm saying, some real fancy potatoes. Bitch, not mashed potatoes, some fancy potatoes. Okay? Yes. Right. In Georgia, in 01. You feel me? Like, y'all got to do better. If this is real, like, if this really how y'all feel, if this is some real shit, y'all got to do better. And if this isn't some real shit and y'all really are putting on, like, a show, magnifico. Bravo. I give it to you. Because that shit had me in, baby, I was in tears for real. I was. Like, we know all these major cities have so much beauty, so much lushness in them, and a lot of them have a lot of historic things. Shit, Atlanta is one of them. But if you are on this app and this is what you fighting for, this is the type of shit that you are putting yourself through, then yes, you may need to take you a trip to Cali or here to Vegas so that you get your mind back right. Okay? You have all of those older women. I had to like reset for a second before I got back on that story because I did feel some type of way after saying what I said about homegirl over there. I did feel some type of way about calling them old bitches and shit. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to say these are older, sophisticated women. But they are on here acting like hood rats in this moment. I understand that Mink did y'all wrong or whatever, but it was something that you said on community wall, Mrs. Reese D, Dr. Reese D, a person who was being clowned when a person was asking you, how the fuck are you a doctor? And this mother was talking about some motherfucking medical shit. And I had to correct that person by saying, you do not have an MD at the end of your name. You are not a fucking medical doctor. You do not have a medical degree. You are a scholar. DR means you are a scholar in something. I don't know what the hell you have your doctorate in, but whatever the fuck it is, it ain't what the fuck I got. It ain't nowhere near close to what the fuck I got. So anyway, let's get back on track. People think having these abbreviations in your name make you somewhat smarter, make you somewhat better. That is incorrect. Okay. We have people, Bill Cosby. Let's go. There you go. Bill Cosby. Should I go further? Should I go further? We have Dr. Kevorkian from the other end. That does not give you a pass for certain shit, and it doesn't put you on a pedestal. I'm just being honest. That shit was stupid as fuck, and it looked bad on your part. You ladies, one of my favorite pink people was OC Girl. I haven't seen her say shit, but her name is being thrown around so many different directions. That's one of my favorite pink people. And I'm just gonna say this out of love. If that's what y'all did, that's what Real Men Do. Shout out to Travis and Kevin. Exactly. Shout out to him. And y'all not out here being ghetto, hood rat, hootrified. You're not out here doing none of that shit. If this is what you guys have done, if the rumors that I'm hearing is true, and I'm not saying that they are true, then and I understand y'all don't know me, so whatever respect level I have for y'all, it means absolutely nothing. Motherfuckers is on here, you know what I'm saying, claiming that they live in their best life, and they are so embarrassing to the culture. They don't even realize it. It would take me to go get my group of people to really get on here and just clown the dog shit out these people, for these people to understand that the rest of us here look at y'all like you guys are. Listen, we got pigs and shit, right? You motherfuckers could just be chopped up and just fed to the pigs so that we all can eat good. I'm just being fucking honest. That's the level I'm looking at some of you motherfuckers at. So anyway, just beneath me. That gives a whole new meaning when I say you motherfuckers are beneath me. If the rumors that I'm hearing is true, and that you guys really left from being under me, and now y'all sitting under that fat ass nigga who just got out of fucking prison, old felonious ass motherfucker, who in a sector with his AKA homeboy's name set, but the motherfucker not out there putting belt to ass on no nigga that might have had something to do with his homeboy being motherfucking unalive. You bitches are worthless. And y'all deserve to be dragged. Even more than me. Something that was placed on that woman's wall was, I'm sorry, I don't have no avatars on here. A lot of the stuff that I got going on over here on my page, it shows my real picture. I think it's something real sick and demented in a woman that's in her 60s or 70s, 50s, whatever fucking age she is. And she using these little kitty fucking toy like Barbie avatars. Listen, I have my own thoughts on shit like that. Anyway, if y'all have not fucked with that girl Mink in about 2 or 3 years or whatever, when that conversation happened where they was getting your credentials mixed up with some other motherfuckers' credentials, y'all was riding for her then. And that happened like last year or some shit. Y'all was riding for her then. Why did it take until now for you to come out and say all this stuff about her? Y'all already got like a side eye looking at you hoes because y'all are of a certain age and y'all claim y'all got so much shit together, but y'all was over there in the mommy sector cheering on, watching, and looking at a bitch that was like 20 to 40 years y'all junior. I'm just saying, like, no offense, but what the fuck do that girl got going on over there where she had a church congregation in her comments, a part of her crew. I understand that this app is used for certain things. Um, Take a load off, have fun, be a part of something that really does not matter to you. But if this bitch is getting into be saying y'all fighting hard and riding for her and shit, then it does matter to you. You guys have now incorporated yourself. And, we have a huge misrepresentation of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ out here in these streets today. We have so many different pastors, reverends, rabbis, priests, um, shit, even the Pope and everything, who are doing a horrible job of representing church right now at this point in time. We have people who are just a pure embarrassment to the culture, to the religion, out here wearing pinstripe suits and stomping like Kirk Franklin, and out here loving on little boys and touching on little girls and begging people for money for jets and shit. Just out here being a horrible representation of something that these Republicans is claiming, something that we all should be representing, which is Christianity. One thing I do love about that scene is that church ladies they come together for certain things. They do it big. Bless you, baby. They do it big. They truly represent. Is there something going on in y'all community where most of you are from to where y'all can't join a church congregation? Is there something wrong with the representation of the Lord where y'all live, where y'all could put such things such as donations and wisdoms and some bomb ass pecan pie? I don't know if y'all could cook or not, but to good use by feeding the community. Mrs. Reese D, Dr. Reese D, with your doctorate. Is there something that you do? I ain't trying to be in your business. I'm just trying to figure it out real quick. Is there something that you do within your community where you are putting your doctorate to good use? Are you retired? Are you currently working anywhere in the system? Amen, sister. Jesus is what we really need to focus on. Look at our country right now. Yes, the people on this app worrying about who dating and sleeping with who. Girl, that's all they care. But these people don't care about Jesus. Girl, if you watch politics, you would think from what the hell these people in Texas is saying that everybody there is a Jesus loving person. They put him first above all, like they are supposed to. Heart, mind, spirit. But when you get on this motherfucking app and you see these niggas from Texas, I don't see no Jesus in none of these hoes. I don't see it nowhere. I was so upset about what the fuck was going on there in Texas. I did a whole live, the live before this one, about that Tallarico mess. These people do not care. And at the end of the day, it is people like that that create a bigger divide. The reason why we truly can't get shit done, and the reason why this orange Cheeto dust ass nigga is back in the White House right now as we speak. Now, I said I don't have an issue with this man. I agree with some of his policies, but there are some things that this rabbit minded ass motherfucker is doing that I definitely disagree with. And we have y'all frou asses to thank for it. Whether you didn't vote, which probably none of you did, or you voted for him. One thing I will say is that I actually want some of the plans that he has going in place. I want this to come into fruition. One plan specifically that I want to come into fruition is the dismantlement of HUD. I have never wanted something that didn't benefit my community to happen so much ever in my life. Nigga, I want this motherfucker to put that 2-year cap on that Section 8, baby. I want you to do that because half of the motherfuckers over there in that sector will be homeless and unable to be on this motherfucker every day. Maybe they'll learn something. Don't you think for 1 second that these motherfuckers got their shit together and they be on here from sun up to sundown? Baby, when that motherfucker put that 2-year limit on there, now some of these people gonna be saved because, like I told y'all earlier, that they get an SSI check. And if you are disabled or you are elderly, you are exempt from these types of changes. But I promise you though, these motherfuckers is getting crazy checks for their children and everything, y'all. And when they put that 2-year fucking cap on that shit and they kick some of these motherfuckers off them programs, baby, them housing programs that they love so very much. These motherfuckers have been on these housing programs for 15, 20 years, holding up the line. So many people that have applied for those fucking programs have been on the motherfuckers for 5 years, 8 years, can't even get affordable housing so that they can get back on their feet and maybe their financial situations can change, which is bullshit. Don't let them play you. Oh, these programs are placed so that we can assist people to where they can better their financial situations. The only way that people can better their financial situations in times like these is for you guys to give us a livable wage. And we know that type of shit will not happen. So people will be stuck in a vicious cycle. But I want you hoes to be stuck in that vicious cycle. I want those time limits put on y'all shit. And I want for the motherfucker that have been on fucking Section 8 for 15, 20 years, I want your ass gone. Get off the system, bitch. I want you gone. Let me turn off my secret inner Republican. I'm independent. Never forget that. But I do have a secret little inner Republican when it comes to you fucking niggas. I feel some type of way about you. Since you want to fuck up the culture and shit, I just to hell with you. That's how I feel. In our country, in the United States, going to war. Girl, that war shit. Woo. This ain't nothing new. This was inevitable. We are ran by Israel. We're going to have another live to talk about some political shit. Right now, I'm trying to find a home for these old women that used to have minks back. You are entitled to feel how you feel because none of us know what the fuck y'all went through. None of us know what mink put y'all through. That girl is mental. We can clearly see something wrong with her. But one thing you don't do as an upstanding woman, that's why I'm questioning y'all womanhood. I'm questioning it. One thing you don't do is have gripes about that woman and you stop fucking with her, but you go over there and you fuck with society's worst people. A whole felonious ass fat nigga out here sleeping with this motherfucking woman. Got a whole nother dumbass bitch at home. Doing bids, being tied to people that have been murked for Lord knows what reason. And claiming that he is a boogeyman and that he's a hitman for hire or some shit. If y'all left that crazed girl that's got them issues that you hoes knew it, y'all knew that bitch had them issues. If y'all left her and y'all went up over there to that psychotic wannabe iller ass nigga, because he a wannabe iller. And I'm just keeping it real. If you ain't motherfucking body the nigga that took out your motherfucking homeboy, bitch, you ain't ill as shit. I know bangers that do a better job. If you not on some militant shit, bitch, you ain't about your fucking name. If y'all left that crazy girl with all them issues that y'all been knew that bitch had, and now y'all want to complain about them, and y'all went over there to that man, y'all get what the fuck y'all deserve. To hell with y'all retarded ass. Oh, I wasn't supposed to say that. To hell with y'all slow ass. Don't know credentials make you fucking shit. You could still be a stupid ass bitch with a doctorate. This is crazy. Like I said, it don't take you long to get a person back like that, like her. Where her mindset is, where that pink girl's mindset is, it don't take you long to get back. But y'all dumbasses believe that that's what it was about. Y'all believe that that's what happened because y'all listen to motherfuckers. Y'all don't analyze shit with your own eyes. Y'all will sit there on your live and say, I'm not invested in this. I'm not paying attention to this, but currently talking about it. And you're going to watch it too. Y'all just be lying for no motherfucking reason. It's just the dumbest shit that be coming out of people's mouths. Of course, I'm going to watch this shit. I enjoyed myself when Brandon went over there to B-Ways and turned that shit all the way up. They talk real bad about that man. And for good reason. But last night, he did the Lord's work. He did the Lord's work. I mean, you got two cousins that said it was supposed to be on site. These two bitches were supposed to fight each other, right? For our entertainment, right? We got the mama over there losing it. She going all haywire and shit because of some shit the cousin said. These bitches was supposed to put hands on each other. I remember when I put hands on my cousin. Listen, we are not the same, but I'm just being funny real quick. Y'all supposed to be fighting this shit. But last night, y'all came together, unified, to represent the side of a nigga that said he was gonna ill one of them hoes, and the nigga that fucking said that them bitches had something to do with his homeboy being murked. They came together to be on that nigga side. You fucking hoes is weak. Ain't no nigga on this planet can guide me anywhere. I have a whole fucking husband and he cannot do that. Unless I know we going to greener pastures, baby, you cannot guide me anywhere that I am not aware of. The only motherfucker that'll be able to do that to me in this lifetime will be something that came out of my coochie. I have 3 sons. It will be one of them. It won't even be their father. On the backstabbing us. Listen, sis, this is why I've gotten knowledgeable. This is why I watch everything, because when motherfuckers get on this app, they act a certain way. One thing I told that person was, You on the internet and you can reinvent yourself. You can be anything that you want to be. Why are you coming on here being a weak asshole? This is supposed to be like the imaginary land. You're supposed to use your imagination and be whatever the fuck you want to be. On this app, you could be Superwoman. On this app, you could be an astronaut. Why are you deciding to come on this app to be a scary ass, punk ass bitch? That don't make no sense to me. At least I can give her the credit that she turned it around and she faking the funk like she is, you know what I'm saying, a professional person out here in the world. Thank God she not acting like she a punk ass bitch no more. I would like to think I taught somebody something. Thank you. That's all I'm saying. It's so much backstabbery going on this app. There is not a soul on this app that can tell you, Megan, that I said anything bad about you. There's not a soul on this app that can tell you that I have snaked you. There is no evidence nobody will ever fucking find of anything even close to either one of those things I just named. You know why? Because number one, I'm not one of those types of people. Number two, I don't keep people that fucking close unless I know for a fact you a real person. That's why it's only you. It's only you, and it will only be you. If I were to ever replenish the ranks that we have had over here at Lush Gang, nigga, you are going to go through a strenuous vetting process. Exactly, sis. For sure. You will have to be deaded and vetted. And that's just the bottom line. There will never be no real personal conversations that you will ever be privy to. And let's be honest, when we did have the ranks over here, nobody was privy to real personal conversations except for you. There was a whole bitch ass nigga over here who we still trying to wait to see when the fuck the nigga getting married. See, this is when I wish that I need to pay for StreamYard. This is when the clips come in handy. Okay? There was a whole bitch ass nigga over here who motherfucking thought he was going to run the YouTube streets with AKA my personal business on his lips. Nigga, I never told you a fuck thing about me. Motherfucker couldn't tell you my real name, no nothing. Okay, mail order bride, yes. But she never made it to the mailbox. When that nigga went over there and I heard him talking about, I slept, what that nigga say, baby? I slept with somebody in your family or something, and you was mad about it and whoopty whoop. I said, you bitch ass nigga, we have a whole live up regarding that shit. I ain't sleep with no fucking body. That nigga made that shit up out of thin fucking air and was over there on somebody's motherfucking platform telling a whole story that was a complete fucking lie. What the fuck is you talking about, bitch nigga? Talking about I'm wrong for doing Kev like that. I've been saying she was wrong. You can't have my nigga booty. We just listen. I just had to make that shit very clear to you, nigga. He do not like niggas. And he don't like bitches that look like niggas. So half of you hoes on this app, that's a no for you. That's a no for you. Because that's what that situation was all about. That nigga wanted my husband. You not going to, yes, he did. He wanted you and a whole bunch of people that was up over here. I ain't saying you wanted the nigga. You just made you made an impressionable impression on that motherfucker. But if you thought you was gonna lie and try to say that I touched any motherfucking body other than the bitch ass nigga I did touch, you is on some powder, powder. You eating waffles. No, sir. Jelly. Okay? You eat cereal with the can milk. No milk. I'm so tired of my son showing me that shit. But yeah, you was smoking some real bad dope. When I saw that shit, I said, no, he didn't. This nigga ain't never been told no personal information about me. He ain't never been told nothing real over here. Any info that whole ass nigga got, he got from Alive. And that's still up. You can watch it yourself. Okay. We know that sector over there runs a bunch of narratives. I was in a titsy when I heard a motherfucker over there during my situation try to say that I was out here fucking niggas out here and was trying to pin a baby on somebody from the internet. Nigga, what nigga? Do you have a picture of this? Where the picture of the nigga out here that I slept with, sweetie? Do y'all understand how tight these locks on the door at this motherfucker be? Nigga, we was separated when I did the stupid shit that I fucking did. Do y'all understand that other than that, that would not have happened? Do y'all understand that if I am a minute late on my break of calling my husband, nigga, that motherfucker might show up? That motherfucker might show up. I'd be like, baby, what you doing here? That motherfucker popping out a trash can. Oh, nigga, no. This man right here do not play none of that shit. Don't fucking play with me. Don't play with me. But I sat here and I just listened to like the narratives. I was like, are y'all even paying attention to the nigga that's in the chat? The nigga is in the chat, y'all. The one that we're talking about, the one that I did what I did with, he in the chat. How come y'all not asking this, this motherfucker? They refuse to do it. Do you know how many people did lives on that situation and no one wanted to act. I'm sorry, one person did. I give Skoka that. Other than her, nobody wanted to actually ask this nigga what the fuck they was talking about. Nobody. Nobody. He right there. Y'all done sit up here. Y'all done made a. There is a whole imaginary, like puppetry ass nigga. Y'all just added to the equation that do not exist. And I was laughing so hard when I was watching Cam's live a couple days ago. And that nigga just out of the blue said, oh, you know, I wanted to talk about this situation because I wanted to run my own narratives. I laughed so hard. I said, yes, nigga, because that's what the fuck you do. You completely run narratives. You don't tell no truth about no story that's going on this motherfucker. All you do is make up shit. You press live and make up shit and say funny shit to make everybody laugh, but you be dead ass wrong about every situation you report on. Let's go. Man, if he would have had a better chance in turning his good. I wish I could play those clips when that nigga said something about somebody's feet turning. Baby, he said something about putting somebody's feet in his mouth and the person feet turn his tongue green or some shit. Oh my God. That was, dude, when I tell you that was hilarity in itself. Oh man, I couldn't believe that. Where is my breakfast though?
The fuck?
Like, you're not gonna make me no breakfast. I'm live though.
Breakfast in bed.
Why? I'm live.
You should have went out.
No. There's other shit going on later. That's why I'm live now. You know, I most definitely want to catch Brandon's live.
You got breakfast in bed. It's ain't me.
I'm cool. I sure hate it. But I definitely want some eggs, some bacon. No, but I am. I'm going to make breakfast for myself. I definitely will not be making you any fucking thing. You will have to go in there and fend for your motherfucking self. Since you want to be smart at the fucking mouth.
That's what
Since you want to be smart at the mouth, stuff your own mouth.
I'm going there and cook all the bacon for myself.
No, you won't.
Sausage.
No, you won't.
Crack all in it. Squeeze it in.
That's okay, because you know what? I bet you'll see my motherfucking ass go to Jack in the Box.
I'll take the power.
No, you won't. That's all right. I got a phone. I'll tap and pay like a motherfucker.
Oh, well, okay.
Then, like I said, I cannot be stopped. No, well, not a Jack in the Box. They got all day breakfast. See, played yourself. Played yourself. Well, I mean, if you taking the food that I have here for me, hell yeah, I'm finna go get some food that I don't have to cook. Jack in the Crack, here I come. The hell? Let me see. Let me make sure that I cleared everything. So we talked about the pink heart girls, who, you know, a lot of them let her just be pummeled yesterday. What a squad. I mean, there was nothing that they could do. There was nothing that they could do for her, but being on that punk ass shit and baby, I'm not gonna. Oh, it was so funny. Oh, I subscribed to her today. Okay, y'all go over there with her 500 subscribers, and yeah, turn that shit up over there. That motherfucker not finna be talking about no messy shit over there. And if she do, she a weak ass bitch, and she ain't gonna have no success on this motherfucker. I'm embarrassed, man. People with credentials and shit acting like this. This is so embarrassing. This is where a whole motherfucker talking about, I got degrees. Talking about they got degrees on this motherfucker, but be on this bitch totally embarrassing herself. Like, this is so different out here, a different realm, a different world. You understand what I'm saying? And this is why in like, in a sense, it is entertaining. It really is. It's entertaining. Especially when you know to like keep yourself away from this shit. It is entertaining. This is pure commentary over here. This is why I don't allow a lot of people over here at my shit. I am not open to dropping my links places. I am not, you know, turn the water into wine. You know what I'm saying? I don't need a whole bunch of people over here. I just be happy with the few people that be in my shit. I'm not in competition with nobody. I went through that stage. You know, I fought real hard on this month. Well, not real hard, but I felt like I was supposed to on this motherfucker to get to the point where I needed to get to become monetized. And it wasn't even anybody that messed it up. It was my own husband that messed that up for me. Attacking, no, it was you attacking my motherfucking channel like it meant something to me, like it was a baby or something. I didn't give a fuck about this goddamn channel. Had me, you know what I'm saying, private and hella shit. not realizing that you can't do that when you are monetized. And that is how my monetization was placed on hold. I have put, shut up. I have put on my community wall, it's on there. You can go back and look at it where I can easily become monetized again. I'm choosing not to do that. I cannot dedicate the time that I need to dedicate to this motherfucker in order for me to be monetized. And I do not see a point in it. We have people on this app who literally will sit here and talk shit about you, about your situation inside of your house, about the fact that you don't have a man and shit like that. And then that person comes on here and says, I need rent money and get the rent back. Sis, man. So this happened too in the sector. A woman who is a content creator over there who talks shit about a bunch of females, about what the fuck going on in their house, about people fucking niggas off of here, and about her having a whole nigga and some other shit in her house, right? She got on here one day and told everybody that she don't have all her rent money and that she was like $600 short from the rent money, right? So they donated the money to her. She got the rent money. And then she went on a tangent about people being mad about her asking for money and getting the money. And everybody in the sector was like, she got the money she needed. Like it was a badge of honor. Not realizing, see, a bitch like me, real bitches, we see certain shit. Not realizing that previously she had stated some things that contradicted her current situation. And I just was like, you do realize that a real motherfucker, a motherfucker that's not kissing nobody's ass, a motherfucker that's literally watching this shit, this is objective viewing, is going to remember. This is the same female, bro, that was on people's asses about niggas in their homes and shit. She's not married. She ain't what I am, but was on people's asses about niggas being in their homes and around their children and shit. But you got a whole nigga in your motherfucking house and you was $600 short on your rent. And that motherfucking nigga didn't go bust no nigga upside their fucking head to get that 600. I'm calling flaw on you, baby. And I'm just being honest because nigga right here would have robbed Peter to pay Paul. Okay. I feel like when you do have a nigga in your presence, it does change certain shit. I'm not saying that you and your nigga could do every fucking thing. If you need help, you need help. I'm just saying that you may need to walk back what you originally said when you was clowning motherfuckers on here about having a nigga in their home, when you got one in your home and you can't even get all your rent together. You have to get on here and you have to beg people for it. I mean, if you would have went live and you would have provided the people with content, you probably could have gotten your rent money that way. But instead you came on here and you had to ask motherfuckers to give you donations for it. And then you gloated about it, knowing that you have an entire fucking nigga in your house. And then I find it funny that she puts on her community wall something about that said nigga today. The same nigga that couldn't give you $600, the same nigga that couldn't go out there and hustle, you know what I'm saying, knock over a D-boy or something for that 600. I'm just saying, I'm not saying that person had to do it. I'm just saying that you have placed yourself in the same predicament that these other ladies are in, that you be clowning. And the funny thing about it is that when you talk to a person like this, when you tell the truth like this, these motherfuckers get mad and want to call you a hater and shit. Everybody on this app know I don't have to hate on no female on here. They don't have what the fuck I have. So I don't have to hate on you or nothing. I'm not even out here like this to be a part of this circus. I am not on that level. I'm just stating what the facts are. This is not even a dig to her or anything. That, you know what I'm saying, if you needed it, baby, then that's the way you wanted to get it, you got it, and that's a beautiful fucking thing. I'm just saying you are now in the same position that these other hoes are in that you talk about, because you couldn't go to your nigga to get it, you had to come here to get it. You got a whole nigga in your house and you have to ask motherfuckers on this bitch, and you didn't provide no motherfucking content for it. So you are just as bad as the rest of these hoes. That's all I am saying. That's what this app is supposed to be about. And in the same breath, you can't admit that y'all sector is biased. Y'all male based. Y'all love males over there. You can't admit that if that was a nigga over there, he would have gotten that motherfucking money simply off of one live. Just going live and just talking, he would have got that money. You had to actually tell people your business that you were short on your fucking rent in order for you to get it. Content creator. Without you providing any content. That says a lot. That says a lot. Like I said, real motherfuckers that really know what's up in the world, who don't live in a fantasy land, they'll understand that this is not a dig. You know what I'm saying? It's my observation. It's what the fuck I see. I am not doing these things. So this is just me having an opinion. You know, motherfuckers on this bitch get mad if you say something, but then they'll turn around and try to talk shit about you. I wish a bitch would. The truth always bodies a lie. But yeah, you know, I thank all of you for the entertainment that you provide. Me and my sister, we be watching. We enjoy the performative acts that you guys put on. Even though, you know, I'm saying performative, I do believe that y'all really live like this in real life, but I'm saying performative just to be nice. Yeah, this situation is crazy. I hope that that girl's mental state is strong enough for her to survive this shit. It really ain't no big ass thing. I mean, if you thought for 1 second motherfuckers would take your side or care about you in this situation after the shit you've done, then you really was sucking on a lollipop. If you did not see that in the case of y'all falling out, everybody was gonna flock to that funky felonious fuck nigga, then yes, you lit candy. I'm just gonna be honest with you. That's the truth. You lit some poisonous candy for you not to understand that that's just how where the fuck you dwell in that sector, how it works. And my husband had to carry this family when I came stable. I cannot work, but I'd be damned if I would get on here to beg other people to do more. I mean, like I said, I have nothing against how she got her money. She needed it and she asked for the donations and they gave it to her. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to her. I'm just saying that, you know, when you was talking motherfucking shit about that girl over there, about her not having her baby daddy in the house, about her not having a nigga in her house, about her having to do this and that on her own because she didn't have a partner. Well, you in that situation now, baby. Because you had to get up on here and you had to ask motherfuckers to pay bills that you and that fuck nigga should have been able to pay. And that's all I'm saying. Shit do not embarrass these people. I have so much shame in my heart, honey. And that shit that y'all talking about, that closed mouth don't get fed. Listen, baby, you at the point that you are in your life, there should never be a point where your mouth needs to be fed by anybody but you. Closed mouth don't get fed. It ain't nobody's responsibility to feed your children or to keep a roof over their head. That's your responsibility. That's why so many black motherfuckers are so fucked up now, because y'all think it's everybody's responsibility except for yours. That's why y'all want all that assistance and you won't motherfucking get off of it. This is my whole fucking point. You are no better than her. And when you said that shit to her, you was better at that point. Now you know better. Now you're just like her. Unless you keep it real and you come out and you tell the truth that these bitches will pay these motherfucking niggas for peanuts and they won't pay y'all for y'all content. Unless you keep it real. Because if you're going live on this motherfucker and you're doing content, you should be able to receive donations as well. You should be getting 1K and 2K and shit as well, just like these niggas do. But you got to keep it real and you got to speak the truth. And I know that you won't. You won't. So until you do that, you will be just like her motherfucking ass having to get on here and motherfucking ask for shit. A bummy ass man is trashed. Girl, he should be trash to everybody, but I guess he treasured the motherfuckers out here. Cause last night I watched a bummy ass nigga show two pieces of jewelry that was less than 10K. And motherfuckers was in the chat acting like that motherfucker had bought this bitch the sun, moon, and the stars. I will never get over this. I will never get over this. That's why I'm telling you it had to be performative. Like, it had to be. I'm going to tell myself this from here on out that they were over there performing a play. Oh, and don't get it twisted. Hold on. Don't get it twisted because they was over there talking about some positive vibes and all that shit. And he was over there talking in that weird ass voice. Don't think for 1 second that they all knew it was a play. They were all playing. No, they wasn't. They weren't. No. That was their way of making fun of the situation so y'all would laugh. But they was dead ass serious over there. When that nigga showed that motherfucking jury, that nigga thought he had did his big one. He did. He really did. And then 88 did what she always do. How do you turn on the K song and instead of you showing Sean G's bubble or whatever, basically saying congratulations to you, instead of you showing the bubble, you motherfucking show your bubble. You put yourself on the big screen while you motherfucking lip singing the fucking song like you the bitch that's getting married. What the fuck was that? I'm sorry, I was laughing so hard. I said, y'all are clowns. Nigga, out here in Vegas, we got something called Circus Soleil. Okay? We have multiple shows of that shit, nigga. And what I'm telling y'all is, I don't give a fuck how performative y'all are. Y'all will never hit them. Y'all will never hit them heights. If y'all trying to compete with these shows they have out here in Vegas, y'all is gonna have to work harder, baby. I don't think y'all gonna live long enough to ever get to that level where y'all can compete with these shows out here. I'm just saying, if y'all trying to get on motherfucking Real Housewives and baddies and shit, y'all is failing. It's not gonna happen. Y'all gotta do better with this shit, man. Y'all gotta do better. I seen more people over there at that girl. Listen, when that girl do content, she be on it. I seen double the people over there in her shit when she is on real content than when she is on bullshit. This is a fucking woman who a nigga put her whole cootie cat on this motherfucker. She over there talking about females, but a whole nigga show everything in between her legs and beneath. Like, no, I'm sorry. At some point, y'all gonna stop. I know. But I appreciate the entertainment, for right now that y'all give. Listen, y'all cherish the people that donate, but I'm not donating to you. No. It's certain people I will though. It's certain people I will. Shit, yesterday a lot of you probably didn't donate to nobody, but I did. Like I said, you mothers. I just enjoy watching y'all when I do have the free time. Right now, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot going on where I'm enjoying what I have going on in my life. I suggest you get something in your life that you can enjoy and have fun doing it. Sis, I love you. every day that we do this, it is a blessing. It is a pleasure. I don't give a fuck if I just have 3 people in here, 5 people in here. If it's just you in here, sis, all I care about is the time that you and I spend together on here. You know, it is incorporated with the time that I spend with you off of this motherfucker. And we just have so much fun. And, you know, I'm going to talk my shit regardless, whether I'm on the phone with you, sis, and we talking shit or not. This just gives a platform it gives a platform for you to type your shit because you don't be up here on the link. And for me to talk my shit. It's a lot of shit I know that you don't like watching. You do not like watching that ghetto ass shit. And I feel you on that. People, because she says she never does that. She didn't want to talk about what she's doing. You're going to forever be on her ass. You're going to forever be on her ass. And I respect it. I do. I respect it. I'm really gonna try. You know, today is one of the days where I have just my free time. I do have to do like I have to look at some grading shit today, but this I went live early so that everything else can happen. It does. I see a few lives that are set up for later. I kind of wanted to be done with this before somebody went live for their morning live. And I don't think I did. I think that person is live right now. So I'm gonna get ready and end this and probably swing over there. It be killing me when people be on this stuff like all night drinking and fucking doing drugs on this bitch and then get up in the motherfucking morning on Sunday talking about some we finna praise Jesus. That should be so funny to me. I'm not talking about Josh. You know what I'm saying? He does a wonderful job over there with his channel. He put up a post that was so fucking real. And this was like, basically, after a while, you get sick of this shit. And, you know, you can't lie and say that it don't get to you. It gets to everybody. You know, basically, when you find something worth doing in your life, you will. When that time comes, it's going to be a glorious fucking moment. I loved his post that he put up on his page. He has become so wise now. I'm super proud of little Joshua. I'm so super proud of him. He is just on point. One of the success stories of that cesspool ass sector over there. So yeah, I love you all. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being here with me this morning. I am starving. This man is over here starving me. Jazzy J, yes, shout out for Jazzy J. Absolutely. You know, we out here, we looking, you know what I'm saying? We looking for tree trunks, not branches, baby. I love when she said that shit. That's everything. Big Boogie, if you having issues in your relationship, baby, please call me so I can get you in touch with my niche. You feel me? You can never go wrong. You know what I'm saying? When you fuck with the fam, I'm just letting it be known. So I will be back maybe later. It depends on what we are going to see. I might be back later. Because you know, my week starts tomorrow and it's gonna be treacherous. Stay safe. Stay real. Watch your back for the snakes, the haters, all that shit. And if you going over to that motherfucking Dallas cluster, Texas sector, be careful. It's hella motherfucking fake bitches, snakes, and broke ass niggas over there. Just watch your back. Love you guys. Later.